Hello friends, hey, thanks for coming back to my channel. So I watched so many videos on how to make junk journals or journals out of little golden books. There was so many choices. Up until now, I've always cut here and then 3-ringed it right there, 3-ringed it. You know what I mean? But I saw one that I just absolutely love, and you think I can remember who it was. I think there was 2 or 3 of them, and what they did is they maintained this here back, and I am so excited about that because, I mean, that's its signature. And if it's intact, why not use it? So, first things first, I got this box of chocolates that I won in a prize. How exciting is that? Thank you very much. And it, yeah, it actually had a $25 gift certificate attached to it, so that made it even better. Anyway, it's just a thin cardboard, but what I'm going to do is I am going to cut it down. And I should have looked. I still haven't found my heavy-duty ruler. Still using this plastic one. Of course, the plastic one doesn't really work because the knife goes through it, but that's okay. Okay, let's see what we can do here. There's the seam. So I just need, let's take the bone folder, maybe that'll do it. Perfect. Okay, so these are typically 8 inches, but apparently some were 7 5/8. Oh, and look at that. This one's 7 3/4. So I wonder if it's actually, yeah, it's 7 3/4 by 6.5. So 7 3/4 by 6.5. So we have to go 7 3/4 then. Let's do that first. Let's see if we can get a straight edge on this. I think we can. Goes down there. There we go. Okay. So let's go back to the book first, and we'll do that in a second. So what we're going to do is there's 2 staples, typically 1, 2 staples, and I think they're all made the same, and 2 signatures. So what they did was they tried to get the center. I think that's the center right there. And using your bone folder, just push in gently and twist. Push in gently and twist. Push in gently and twist. Push in gently. Am I at the center? I think so. Oh, it's so close to letting go. And be very careful that you don't push your bone folder through this here, because we are going to save that. That's the plan. Oh, it's so close. Oh. Oh, there's the one. Oh, oh. There's the other. So, see, there's the staples. So, if we straighten this out like this and like this, we should be able to pull this signature right out. I think it's glued. Just, oh, I see. Okay, we didn't have the whole signature. There's the center. Okay, there's just a little bit of glue in there, but that's okay. We'll just do it gently and we'll get her. There we go. Okay, there's the one signature, and look at that. There's the center. So not bad at all. And then this other one, it's glued a little bit as well, so we'll gently remove it. There we go. So there's that. There's the other signature. So I'm going to just clip this together with paper clip, because at this point I want the story in the right order. So there's the whole story. And again, apparently this is how it is. 2 staples and 2 signatures. So we'll set this aside. Now we have to try to get rid of these. So I do have some cutters. Now keep in mind, I'm going to cut this and I'm going to make an inside spine. So I'm going to put something over top of this. So if we can just cut this. Oops, I should have put my hand over there. Cut it as close as we can. Remember, when you're cutting, safety glasses, or put your hand over, because you don't want it in your eye, and you don't want it to go onto the ground and step on it. That would be just as bad. Okay. So I think I did pretty good with getting those fairly close. Oh, I lost one. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's just deal with these 4 little pieces. There we go. Okay, so it is up at this point. Should we put some washi on? I don't think I can get any closer. Oops. Yeah, I don't think I can get any closer. We could put some washi on. What do we got? Whoops. Something just small? I don't know. I'd like something little that has no color. Let's see what we got going here. I don't, if you watch me regularly, I don't have a lot of luck with washi, so I don't have a lot of washi. You know, that's not even going to make a difference. I'm just going to leave it, and I'm going to put the paper over it. So here is what's going to happen. See how that's going to go like that? And we are going to maintain that. How exciting is that? So let's get a piece. I think if we cut this, and then, see this here, we don't need a lot. Trying to think. See, this line is here, but this line isn't here, and then we're going to have to retrain that. Or do we just do this and train the whole thing? I think that's what we should do. Is that enough? You know what? I think it's enough. Okay. Let's cut that. So we don't want too much out there. So let's cut that just... just on the side of that line. Here we're committed. And then just on the side of that line. Like so. And then we'll go 7 5/8. 7 7 7/8. Was it 7 7/8? Let's double check that. Oh, I don't. Yeah, that's the right height. I just want to take off this, see that bump from that crease. So let's try to get that off. There we go. Okay, that's better. Whoops. Oh, I'm so sorry. Crazy paper cutter. Okay, we'll save that one for the next one. I should cut. You know what? I'm going to cut it this other piece. Just so I have it. Whoops. And just on that side. These were very good chocolates, by the way. Thank you very much, whoever purchased them. I'm going to keep those, both of those. Both of those I'm going to keep. Okay, here we go. So this here is going to be attached to this. Let's find our glue pages. Glue pages. And let's put this under here. And here's something exciting. I finally changed my bottle and I got my little pin in here. So we'll see how this goes. It's very different for me. You know what? I want that right to the edge, so I think I am not going to use glue. Oh my gosh, that's one tiny hole. Let's see if I can do it with my right hand. Well, I got it in there once. There we go. I'm not going to use glue. I am going to use tape. So I got a brand new double-sided tape. It's not wide. It's only, what is it? It's 5 millimeters. That's not wide at all, but that's okay. I do have a wider one, but I don't think I have enough. Might as well use all this first. Okay, so here's how I do my tape. I use my stamping block. To cut it, and then I get a straight edge. And I keep it in my hand, and then I can see it makes it easy to control it, to direct it. Gonna have to get some wider double tape. I got about 9 of these books, So I was so excited, and like I said, I watched lots of videos, lots of choices, and most of them were adding like a 3-inch or a 2-inch spine or whatever. And yeah, I'm not, that's just a little wide for me. I'm happy with this. This spine will be, when we turn it, it's about 1.25 inches actually. So let's, oh, I did it the wrong way. Oh no. Well, this is gonna, I don't want that because it's gonna be seen. So I'm gonna cut this other one, and I'll use that one for something that's not gonna be seen. Yeah. Were you yelling at me? Sharon, turn it around. Sharon, turn it around. I didn't hear you. I should have listened better. Okay, let's do this again. See, that's what happens when you're a crafter. It happens. You just laugh it off and move on. That's so funny. So I could, you know what I could do too? Mind you, that's pretty loud, but I could cover it with cardstock. So I might just do that for the next one. I'll use that other one and I'll cover it with cardstock. But I'll have to make sure that I've got a book that's 7 and 7/8. So apparently there's the two sizes. There's 7, 7/8, or 8 inches. So typically they're one of the two. And I don't know if it's the dates, you know, the age of them, if certain years were this or that. I don't know. That's something that's unknown to me, and maybe at some point I will look up and get some information. Just pull this one off, and then I can put that last one on because it's just a little wider than what's left. And it's okay if some of the tape overlaps each other. It's okay. This, not only can it cut a straight line with it, but it also helps you burnish it really good. Well, made it with that. Now I have to remember, because I'm thinking the one I watched, she did actually do some reinforcements in here too, I think. So I'm getting this straight, and oh, look, it's too short. Well, what did I do wrong? You know what? I don't think it's going to matter. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to help this. Like that. I'm not having a lot of luck here with my tape, am I? I should have maybe used that new tape. Oh, I know. I remember now. The one lady that I used, I remember I just said about the reinforcement. She used, for reinforcement now after this, she used sport tape. Of course, it's not double-sided. It's just, I can hear that cracking. it's right there cracking. And that's okay. I can fix that. I believe I can fix that. I think if you put a little bit of glue in there, and I'm not used to this yet. Yeah. So she did this on the corners too. Some of the corners, some of her corners were kind of frayed, and she filled it with glue. See, that's reinforcing that. Look at that. So I think what I'm going to do, now what she did was she actually, she made a template and put her, signature sewing. She sewed right through there. There is the floating signature. I was thinking that's what I would do. But I'm not sure. See, my concern is, you know, this is pretty sturdy. That's not bad at all. Yeah, I'm going to put something over that. Because this has her name on it, I might even cover the whole inside. Yeah, I don't know. I know that's not the, that's losing the integrity of the journal, isn't it? Well, I'm going to have to think about this because there's so many options. Anyway, I just wanted to show you, so I wanted to show you what she did. See how this is frayed? So all she did was she just took her glue and put some in there. I'm not sure how much I'm going to care for this. I guess you get used to it, do you? I'm so used to big globs. But everything of mine is always rippled because I use too much glue. And then all she did was she just went like that. And it reinforced it. Now I do have the book corners that I'll be putting on here at some point. So I don't really have to worry that much about it. Oh, those look nice, don't they? Yeah. Well, that's where we're going to stop right now because I need to do some thinking as to what I'm going to do next. And yeah, I'm going to make signatures and then I'm going to decide. But basically, I just wanted to show you, I like that. You know, it's a golden book when you can see that, because that's its signature, isn't it? A signature, a different kind of Canadian English signature, but you know, that's the little golden book. So I'm really happy with that. Yeah. And you know what? It's going to dry, and it is fairly sturdy. I'm not going to worry about that little bit there. I might do a flip over thing there, just we'll see. I saw something different for that. But anyway, that's my little golden book Bambi. Walt Disney Bambi. So we'll see what happens with that. And yeah, if you have any questions or any comments, like any ideas as to what would you do? Would you put your signatures through here? Again, it's sturdy. She did. Or would you do floating signatures? I'm going to do 2 signatures. I'm not going to make them big. I'm going to make them maybe 6 or 8 pages. I want to use some nice, they're not going to be junk journals. I'm going to do some coffee stains. So I'm going to do coffee stains. And of course, I'm going to put the book back in. Now that's something too. Now that we've done that to the book pages are too big, too wide. So I did see Gail, what Gail did was she took the page like this and folded it. So she took it like that and folded it backwards. And then this piece, she attached a piece of paper to this. It's just an envelope, but she attached a piece of paper and then made another page, a floating page. So this stayed open like this, and then it was a floating page. This here, even though it's attached, and you can attach one on both sides, it's not part of the signature. It's I don't know if it's floating's the word, but so the signature would be like here. This will be on one side and that'll be on the other, and this won't be. This will just be out. So, but I did think this one I was gonna keep the story all together. Oh, so another lady I saw, what she did is she did it this way, and she folded it this way and that way, and she had this like this, and then this, what did she do with this? I think she put another page in there. So that's what she did, was she put a page on the inside. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. This other lady, the one that I watched that did this, she actually took the whole book and cut the book from the outside page. Here, she just cut this off because nothing, see, if you notice, see how all the words end here? So that's an option too. Now, tell me what you think. This is my last question, and then I'm going to let you go. What I'd like to do is I would like to leave this story all together in the back and then have my junk journal in front, instead of having pages between pages. I would actually like to have the whole story together. What are your thoughts on that? See, if I do that, then I'm going to cut them. But, oh, if I do that, then I would have 2 more signatures. Well, I'm going to have to think on that. Okay, so no, I don't want that, because then I would have these 2 signatures and 2 more signatures. Yeah. Oops. Let's not get this confused. Yes, because if I did that, then I would have 4 signatures. Yeah, and these would just have 3 pages. No, we're not going to do that. Okay, so that's not going to happen. Anyway, let me know what your thoughts are. Really excited about getting these done. I'm going to, oh, this is lifting, so I'm going to have to figure this out. Yeah, So I think I'm going to cover the insides. I think I am going to cover the insides. I'll take a look at my other books, and any that are written on, I think I'm just going to cover the whole inside, because you know what? We did keep this, and we are going to keep that. So it's okay if we don't keep this. Okay. Anyway, that's it for now. Thanks again for coming back to my station, or to my channel. Give me all your thoughts, your tips. Very excited about this. Very, very excited about this.